Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient civilizations, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. I've been sitting here staring at this morning, trying to figure out how to get out of this trap I perceive that Carthage is in. Well, we're crumbling. 1 to 25% chance to receive. Yeah, tokens minus 1, 25% chance to receive an aging token. Here's where we are. We need to be going this way. We seem to be going that way. And the only thing I can think to do is grab objectives as fast as possible, then give up as much terrain as we possibly can, plus obviously continuing to emphasize culture over everything. Now, we're getting a lot of money right now, which tells me I should be able to, I've already done it there, I should be able to go into certain provinces and cut what we are spending on money, or what we are using to gain money, I should say, and pitch a bunch of it toward culture. Matter of fact, some places, all of it. Now, these are very small changes on balance. I mean, we've got a, I mean, you can see this, we've got a very, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. These are small changes compared to the base. We're going to make them here and see how that affects this. And you can see we are still way behind, 1100. I don't know. It's going to take some doing. So anyway, what do you say we get started? We have the war in Egypt that is well underway. Now there's a navy there, and there's a beat up unbreached walls. How unfortunate is that? Unbreached walls again, unfortunate. Although that place is awfully healthy. Here, the only people they've got with any health at all are the heavy infantry, palace guards. Everybody else is screwed. It makes me wonder if I shouldn't rush an assault there. That's not an objective. Okay, I got to get clicking on something so I can see what used to be objectives is not objectives anymore. Let's take a look here. We've got 2 objectives and they're only down there. Yay! How do we quickly fix this situation? Seeing as how there used to be objectives here and now suddenly they're not there. Well, in any case, like I said, let's kick it off. But before we do, hey, if you have yet to subscribe, please, this is YouTube drill. Consider doing so and ring that bell so you know when I've posted another video. Like and share, you know how that works. And if you really want to show me some love, buy me a cup of coffee. The link is in the description. All right. There's a handful of slots here to be done. Let's do these very quickly. Let's see something here. These are both objectives. Yeah. Okay. thinking about getting rid of some of this terrain by giving it away to Lusitania or something. It might not be a bad idea. I don't know if I can do that or not. But, okay, I got all caught up in other thinking. 6 open slots there. Well, Sacred Estate. 10 turns, no growth. Growth in 292 turns. It's under pacification, angry citizens. Yeah, this is just an unhappy place. Go for a Sacred Estate on our new run to try to do everything we can do to bone up the culture. And this place is a wreck too. Need to have a something religious in every region. Tunis. City Guard. I really need Scriptorum Market. Culture 45. Wow. Okay, we're going to go ahead and eat that up for a culture hit, but we're also going to look for something we can ditch to open up a... Wow, look at the... Whoo-wee, that's a bunch of... You know, you start thinking, I'll just get rid of, and then you... Yeesh. Large Warehouse Builders Guild. The Great Engineering School. Yay for the Great Engineering School. That gets us some good stuff. Now you got to be careful not to do dumb things like get rid of crafter districts, which don't change anything because they are 0 slot. So we'll start disassembling the Potter's Workshop. And one open slot there. Growth in 6 turns. There's somebody. There's a... Whoa. Hard to decide how to balance growth and everything else. It's just not simple. In fact, it's rather opaque, quite honestly. If there's a weakness of the game, it's how, at least to me, maybe I just haven't studied it enough. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that was true. Just how opaque some of these systems are. I feel like I'm flying in the dark. Tavern money. That's a 0 slot, but I suspect it's already... Yeah, there's already a training ground in the region. Etna has 2 slots open. Oh, no. No. Is there anything? Siege resist, I think, is important there. One slot, yay. Circus, nope. No. Don't see much point in the circus. Once again, I don't see a good hemp. Flax field will save us a little bit of money. Woo. Yeah, I definitely have painted myself in the corner with these regions, playing without a really good understanding, and I find that kind of depressing. I love irrigation systems. I love them, they go to irrigation canals, which brings you Pyrrhus. And there's 0 slot. There we go. Is somebody ever going to click? There we go. Cerber. It's just not a lot of joy here either, is there? Flaxfield. Well, there's a little bit of something happening there. Okay, we're still making piles of money. We're still screwed on culture. Let's look around and see, although I kind of doubt. Well, I don't know. 70 there. We're still making money. And same thing there. And same thing there. Which he has just not made a dent. 1100. How do you fix 1100? I just don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough in the world. I don't know. Here, you could go to yeah, and people are going to starve. And it makes no difference. And now I've got to, now I've got to rejigger everything here. Well, no, I don't really. Nobody's starving there. Nobody's growing. It's just not doable. Growth at 56 turns. Yeah, this is just a dangerous way. A very dangerous way of playing this. So let's go to and let's see how that works. But this is just killing us, and I'm not real sure how to fix it. Just not. I think ultimately the answer is over here. And if I'm wrong, we're going to have civil war and falling apart. What I think will be a typical reason I changed too low for peace, aggressive penny. I forgot what I did here. Oh, great. That's right. We're screwed there because I forgot. Ah! Okay, well, there's only one thing to do then, and that's go ahead and play it and see how it works out. We could play with this a little bit. We go to Lusitania. Let's take a look at the provinces. Yeah, that's a province. Let's go to transaction. We will give you Cantabria. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to miss it. I've missed it. I don't know that. I haven't looked at it all yet. Yeah, clearly I've missed it. I click on that. Does that help? Yes, hey, cool. We will give you Cantabria. And it's just difficult to look at Lusitania. We will give you Cantabria for guys I don't want to pay for. Guys I don't want to pay for. Sea region. If you guys will give us we don't need anything. Give us money. Oh, it's too much money. Oh, that's way too much money. Still way too much money. What the hell? Let's see how that works out. I don't know what else to do. We've just got to. This thing is too big. It's rushing ahead. There's too much inertia. We just can't turn this empire on a dime. It's just I just don't see a way to do it. Um, oh, actually, we might be able to get away with something. It'll hurt us on legacy, but what if we went here to Gaetulia and we said we will give you a province, which would be Gaetulia. Well, they'd love that. We've just tried to unload some territory that doesn't mean much to us. At least I don't believe it means much to us. I gotta get the right mode here. I just don't, I'm not real sure what the relief we'll get in decadence is. Is there a way to see? Is there a way to see what the decadence contribution is? Because that's what's murdering us there. And I don't know. Decadence per turn. We can look at decadence per turn. How hard can this be? How hard can this be? Come on now. You got to give me... Oh, I'm struggling. I hope you're enjoying me being completely... faction Carthage. No, that's just no help. Regions. Is there a province overview? It's back to CDR. Regions. Okay. Infrastructure, construction, unique, objective. Like I said, this stuff is just too... It's just too opaque. Here it is, Gaetulia. Decadence per turn, 2.25, 2.25, 2.25. If you look around, 2.25, that is a national thing. You also have decadence by structures. So getting rid of that will lose us not quite 7 decadence per turn. Ugh. So really this starts becoming very interesting. Africa. Is actually looking like a little bit more, a little bit less. There's a lot in Tunis, a lot of decadence from the structures. But what decadence are we getting from just the size of nation size 1895? Well, as an experiment, might not be the brightest idea we've ever had. Let's go here and see what happens if we offer to cede the province of Gaetulia to the Gaetulans, and in return, because we ought to ask for something, we ask them for money. They're all about it. They're still all about it. They're still all about it. Oh, we're offering. Okay, I'm getting stupid. Go away. How about this? That didn't make any sense. Heck, they're okay at they're 53% at 880. They'll give us 440 without even a hiccup. Hey, if I get it right. Now, starting to ask for other things, obviously, are going to... let's just see what happens to our total decadence. I don't remember. All right, 59, 53. Somebody write that down. Let's propose that treaty. And then let's press the turn button and get this on. We've been struggling with this for 21 minutes and not doing anything. Let's go. Yeah, this is starting to sound like a good idea. I need to ditch a bunch of stuff to my... that aren't... Oh, look, looks like they settled with us. Wait. I don't know what happened here. That doesn't look like our color. Yeah, it is. It's Carthage. Oh, the problem is I'm in province mode, I think. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's all that's going on here. All right, +5. Glorious Empire. We did not get a negative token. I'm not sure why I'm unable to think of that. I've had my coffee today. I guess I'm old. You know, I got a pretty powerful machine here. This game is tough. All right, we have settled with them. I hate this part. I have to admit, I hate this part where I want to look at something. Instead, I have to go out of my mind. There. We'll agree with that. They're getting pretty powerful over there. Hopefully that'll keep the Romans. God almighty, Bithynia. How many times do I have to tell them no? Ah, citizenship status and state reform. Okay. Yeah, this would be great if we had a freaking government that wasn't dumber than a brick. You got to be careful here. Bad administrator. Government intends to gain efficiency. Government age is reduced by 1/3. Changes can disturb, upset part of civil society. Troubles might ensue. There's a 50% chance to lose a progress token. Before organization. Reform citizens' rights. We're going to take a chance. I don't think we have any option here. Whoa! Whoa! That changed a bunch. That changed a bunch. And we seem to be out of aging. We're going to look at that decision again. Always sell slaves. Yeah, like I care what the Averni think. We gave up a bunch back here. We still have... How did Saguntum become an objective? I guess it just happened. It's a great victory. Yay! We've got this stupid victory. None of these are objectives. Maybe we should try some diplomacy. Yes. Yes, I know. Wait a minute. That is an objective. Excellent. +1 progress token. Yes. Yes. They didn't conquer anything. We took it. We gave it away. Yeah, that helped us a bunch, is losing a bunch of freaking Iberian. They're very strong. And we got a new objective there, which is plenty doable. Diplomacy. They have no allies. They're at war with the Veneti. So we need to declare war here. We just need to. Let's take a look. Frontage 5. Defensiveness 18. Thank God we got a big army. We're off to war, men's. Alright, these guys have not answered us. Yeah, pending request. So we're giving away stuff, doesn't matter. We want Aegyptus Superior. So we talk to these people and say, hey, transaction. And we can't do it. But we could relinquish objectives, Coptos in here, and ask them to relinquish those. They don't like it. They like that a lot. What if we say give us money? Don't like it. What do we say give us a lot less money? Don't like it. They are perfectly happy. No, just giving up any objective blows them away. But we can relinquish objectives we don't want. And we still hold on to this incredibly rich part of Egypt, and I think we can create a province there. Let's offer that. And let's create the province. And we need to be thinking about where do those armies need to go. And I think that's going to have to do with, if we get rid of those objectives, the other ones that pop up for us. All right. Okay, that was successful. This is much more tolerable. Almost double Rome. Almost. I should have asked for, I wonder if I can change that. Yes, I can. What if we ask for what if we add, I'm trying to see what we own and what if we ask for all this over here? So let's, they're not going to do it. There's no option. We need to leave it alone. I think it's a good idea. We need to leave it alone. This has been a less than incredibly active play here, but it is really interesting from the strategic point of view how to do this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna cut some time out of the video by doing this offline. Back in just a moment. Okay, this has gotten kind of interesting. I'm thinking if the Gaetulians accept this, and we see a significant change here, that what we might want to do is turn around and start using these clients to unload us. So we would offer Garamantes, say Tripolitania, and maybe even Muslamia, because they are just not very good provinces, and that would unload our administrative abilities and da 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 da. So let's take another look here. Good on slave markets. We could lose a progress token. We'll take that chance. Not so precious iron. Clearly not terribly precious. We'll sell 600 of that and change this. And again, this is one of those other. This is another one of those opaque decisions. And I keep going through this trail. Overview. See, I don't see a qualifier there. Modifiers. There it is. Qualifier, modifier. It's got an aristocratic elite, which gives us a leader force pool bonus. But the decadence gain further increased by 10. Huh. So, if we consider this incredibly expensive, we've already got the aristocratic modifier. If we want this, we would get a merchant modifier. Here we would get industrious qualifier. Here we would get warriors qualifier. $5,000. Well, we're making so much, it's just crazy, but I don't know what. Leadership force pool balance, but decadence increase is killing us. And I don't know what that will do. So I'm inclined to give it a try just because it's an interesting experiment to understanding the game. Costs will be lower if you have additional Tier 2 and Tier 3 commerce buildings. These must be as low as they get because we have Tier 2 and some Tier 3 buildings. Well, we've already got that one. Industrious. Industrious. I don't know what that'll do. I really don't. Let's see what happens if we go for warriors. God help us. I don't know what that's going to do. I have no idea. Let's rock on. We're making decisions in the dark here. We lose this glorious. Oh, and I forgot to do something. That was dumb. I got so caught up in that. I had a plan. It'll have to wait. I didn't even discuss it with you, but I had a plan, and I got sidetracked. What's a year out of 500, right? Now we ought to be at war. Did I fail to attack? I'm completely lost now. I'm completely lost. We did get a we got an aging token. Oh, how did that happen? It's because we lost a progress. We didn't have a progress token. We lost it. We'll just see how we netted out if and when we get in here. Yeah, I don't care. I do care about that. They took it. Looks like they went for it. Alright, we got war with Saguntum, which is what we wanted. Bithynia needs to shut up. We need a leave me the hell alone option. Yeah. Yep. 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 I don't care. This has been liberated by them. We gave it away. Right. Right. Did we give away? Oh my god, I gave away an objective. That was not thinking. That's fine. That's fine. That was dumb. I didn't look at it closely. Fine. Rated. Look at this. Look at this. We've turned that around. Huh. Okay, so I've made some mistakes here. We reformed some citizens' rights. Warrior caste. We've lost that decadence penalty. We're getting a culture penalty. Okay, that's good. The decadence penalty was killing us. And stuff I don't care about. Absolutely fascinating. Alright, other than giving away that objective, which was just brain dead. And these guys have not agreed yet. We still should have a diplomatic thing going with them, right? Right. Which means we have that objective we can go seize now. We may go ask them for that back. They probably will tell us to pound sand because you screwed up. And we attack there. Now, what I was thinking about before I went into this last turn is I don't see any downside to attacking these guys if we can be nice to be able to build that province. I don't think we could build 2 provinces. Once again, I'm screwed up here. There's 1. Yeah, we might actually be able to build 2 provinces with a war on Cyrene. So, we needed to move an army anyway. We're going to leave this army behind. We're going to take this army and move to there. Yeah, right there. That's a good place. Take the navy. This also gets us back closer to the center of the map, which is good considering what we're worried about with Rome. And let's see, since I screwed this up, I don't know if I can fix it or not, but let's go here. Go diplomacy, transaction. I want you guys to cede a region. Atlas Major. They don't like that at all. We offer give him money. 2,000 gets it. Shoot. Deal. Deal. That's nice. I might be starting to figure this game out eventually. Maybe. Alright, we got that going, we got that going, and we have to look at this. Let's put a quick cut in. Let me get that done. Back in a moment. Well, okay. Fascinating, fascinating. Haven't been much in the way of turns being cranked out here because of the problems we were dealing with, but I've learned something about the game. Also learn to pay attention to what you give away. A lot of screen flashing. Rome is still big and bad. Of course, so are we, but that's another thing. But I think we learned how to turn some things around. Too much territory was a bad thing. You got to find smart ways to avoid it, or if you don't avoid it, then to ameliorate it. We got to get rid of that aging token, but at least we didn't gain another one. And hopefully we will gain 1 or 2 progress tokens in the next turn or 2 for grabbing objectives, either by buying them back or taking them in Spain. If we relinquish those outstanding. I did not. Did I do that? Break alliance. How did I do that? Yeah, I don't care. Change our recruitment policy. Yeah, I must have misclicked. I've been good at that lately. Send the indenture to the mines. We can't do that. I'd be selling slaves. All right. Everything's moving there. These guys are still considering. They're still considering our proposal. And we should have a siege going here. Siege should be quick. Yeah, no, we're not assaulting that while there's still walls. How are we doing here? We're still ahead. That was a big turnaround. That was a big turnaround. All right, we have lost those 2 objectives. We don't seem to have gained any. That probably put us, in Rome or something. God help us. And because you just can't trust Carthaginian leadership. That's just all there is to it. Just can't trust them. 1 open slot. Courthouse 0 slots, decadence reduction. You gotta love it. Takes a while, but gotta love it. Money and culture. Growth in 15. Okay. One open slot here. Summer Palace in 7 turns. Culture 60. Costs money because you have to trade for luxury. Wow. Garrison 1, the ruler's summer palace, loyalty bonus 10, culture bonus 15%. Well, I guess we will be summering in southern Spain. There have been offers like that in Sicily, and I kept saying, what if Rome takes them back? Credo Orientalis, but that just looks too good to be true. Decadence reduction. Go for decadence reduction. And 0. What's salt? We'll give him salt mine. 1 open slot. There. Farm. Warehouse. Fishery is food. Temple to tenant because, you know, culture is awesome. Caravanserai is 0 slots. Gotta love that. And gotta have a religious site. Not that we've gotten many of those events. Herai, this is a pain. Loyalty here is awful. Yeah, we're just hanging on there. Need that army there just to keep the natives from getting too restless. And culture bonus. I don't see anything here that's very exciting. Let's do that. Still got another slot to pick on. Noble district. That's good for loyalty, but loyalty there is not scary. And a crafter district is a 0 slot. Get them all? I cannot talk. I'll tell you what. Last month has been, I think, mostly hay fever misery. All right. Well, we're looking pretty good. War's going on there. We're moving here. And I'm liking it. Let's go ahead and hit the button and see what happens. Yeah, this has been an interesting few turns from a macro empire point of view. How to turn around some of those big problems. And if I was just a little bit better at attention to detail, look at the Romans. I wouldn't have lost that. I would not have lost that not a province or region out west. I would have been more careful what I gave away. Look at that. We must have grabbed something. We got to go look at those Romans. That looks threatening. They may not be going to war with anybody but the Romans soon. Dun 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 dun. Really? Ah, we got it back. Wonderful. No. These guys want a transaction. Sure. We can afford that. Yeah, because it was dumb to begin with. Already done that. We don't need mercenaries. What we need to do is look at this. That is a freaking army. And so are those. Well, boys and girls. Things just done got interesting. Could have swore I moved the Navy. I did not. Oh, Lord. Through here, to there. And this army needs to march. Wow. How are things going up here? Walls are breached. We will be assaulting. Well, look, I think we're going to call it a day. Things just got exciting. It looks like the Romans are fixing to jump on us with an army that looks difficult. They look like crap at sea, but they're the real deal. This is a big, humongous, freaking army, and things could have just gone totally stupid for us. We also have that navy, which I think it's dangerous, but they can get there rapidly. So, I think we call it a day. Come back and find out whether the Romans finally take us down. Hey, I appreciate you watching. See you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.